Hello, welcome to Daily News from Arbaeen TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who answered questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The questions in the latest round of these meetings revolved around rulings on performing salat, the exact date of the birthday of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, reasons for the guardianship of the holy imams, etc. The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every day at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time, live on Mahmoudiya TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Al-Shirazi application. Activities by Baraka Association in Mahmoudiya city, Iraq. The branch of Baraka Cultural Society in the city of Mahmoudiya in Iraq continues its religious, cultural, and social activities in the city. These activities include organizing religious and cultural ceremonies, commemorating religious occasions and the birthdays and martyrdom anniversaries of the infallible imams, distributing humanitarian aid and charity among the needy, orphans, and families of Iraqi martyrs, as well as participating in conferences, seminars, tribal and security meetings. These are some of the activities of this society in the city of Mahmoudiya, Iraq. Additionally, participating in the inauguration of the Hazrat Fatima Zahra Seminary School, attending meetings and conferences of some centers affiliated with the Shia Endowment Organization, and participating in the operational command meetings in Baghdad to prepare for the visitation days of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, are among the other activities of this center's management. Al-Baraka Cultural Society is one of these centers associated with the religious authority in the city of Baghdad and has branches in other parts of Iraq too. Yaseen Husayniya holds weekly ceremonies in Sydney, Australia. The Yaseen Mosque and Husayniya, one of these centers affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sadiq Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held another one of its weekly ceremonies on Wednesday, the 17th of Zighade of this year. This ceremony began with the recitation of verses from the Noble Quran and a congregational prayer, followed by a speech focusing on the virtues of Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. Then the ziyarat of Hazrat al-Banin and the ziyarat Ashura, along with the recitation of the supplication of Tawassul, were recited. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts members of AhlulBayt Institute in Basra, Iraq. On the evening of the 15th of Zighade 1444 AH, a group of members from the AhlulBayt Services Institute visited the esteemed office of Grand Ayatollah Sadiq Shirazi in the city of Basra. During this visit, the members of this delegation were welcomed by Sheikh Maksusi and had the opportunity to listen to his statements regarding Imam Reza, peace be upon him, and some matters of faith. Najaf Center for Strategic Studies holds educational workshop. Najaf Center for Strategic Studies and CSS, one of the centers affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sadiq Shirazi in the city of Najaf, organized a development-oriented workshop titled The 5 Thieves of Happiness. The workshop was conducted with the presence and speech of Ms. Azma Talghani, a consultant in human development/family counseling. Ms. Talghani addressed a range of topics and concepts related to individual and societal well-being, including the essence of happiness, the real thieves of happiness, how to accurately identify happiness thieves, strategies to counter happiness thieves, and mechanisms to liberate oneself from negative energies. She also discussed psychological and behavioral approaches related to treatments and problems faced by happiness thieves in families and society, and their impact on individual and societal stability. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation holds 16th meeting to discuss Arbaeen Vision 2030. The 16th session of the project review titled Arbaeen 2030 Vision for Hosting 50 Million Pilgrims was held at Misbah al-Hussein Cultural and Charitable Foundation in Kabbalah. In addition to the Chief Executive Officer and other officials of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation, several guests with the expertise in urban planning and construction were present at this session. The attending working team provided a brief explanation of their activities related to the mentioned project and subsequently received suggestions from the participants. During this session, the attendees expressed their willingness to increase efforts in fulfilling the study requirements proposed by the institution to the relevant authorities in order to appropriately develop the holy city of Karbala in accordance with its status and position. They also discussed the monitoring of news related to the visitation days in Iraq, especially during the sacred Arbaeen pilgrimage and the influx of visitors to Iraq.